poem. I didn't vlog really much. That's an interesting, yeah, sentence, interesting English. I had an interesting Sunday. Sunday was the first day of poem. Last year was a very depressing poem for me. Poem always used to be my holiday. I used to bake like crazy, and in the past several years I also used to get put on a costume. Costume in Israel is more of a kid thing. Grown-ups don't really do it. And I decided it's a fantasy thing and it's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm going to put on costume several years ago. That was my thing, and I really invested a lot of time and energy. Anyways, so Sunday I decided I'm not going to bake, and I'm not going to take it that hard like last year, but I'm not going to do it. The reason I didn't do it last year was because that was the first poem with the knowing that I have fibro. I mean, I clearly showed signs before, but I didn't know what it was, and it wasn't as bad quite yet. So last year was the first year of that, and I just couldn't do it. It also was during my exam period, so that was just impossible. Now my exams I finished 3 weeks ago, so I'm not in my exam period this poem. And I found myself doing baking in the morning, so I found my limit. The poem is never going to be the same. But I can definitely redo it, and I'm rethinking it, and sometimes it's not really about the quantities, it's more about what you're doing and how much time you invest and the end results and where you can take shortcuts sometimes. There are ways of doing it. I'm going to try to get over the lane. Okay, I can't. Anyways, yesterday, and then at the end of, like during the noon, what I did is with all the, you get what's called mishlochei manot, and it's basically like goodie bags, and some of them are ridiculous, and I'm going to get over the lane, so if you lose me for a second. Yeah, dude, I'm getting in the lane. You might have a problem with it, but I'm doing it. Yeah, got in the lane. So I'm gonna end up setting this up and doing, anyways, right now, totally lost track of my thoughts. Then I collected all of the stuff because really my dad doesn't eat gluten, my mom doesn't eat carbs after losing 50 kilos by not eating carbs, and I really don't need her because, well, I gained a lot of weight, and I'm never a thin person, so when I say I gained weight, so like from being a size 12, I am a 14, and I'm not careful, I'm kind of comes in the direction of being a 16, American sizes. So I want to get back to 12. The main reason is because most of my wardrobe is that size. That's the honest to God truth. I'm never gonna be skinny. I don't strive to be skinny, and I'm fine with being a bigger girl. 12 is a good set point for me, and I don't feel comfortable, so I don't need the temptation in the house. If I really want to go and get a chocolate bar, I'll go to the store and get a chocolate bar. I don't need boxes full of it in the house. So I collected everything. We went over and we picked up some more snacks and some little mini chocolate bars and some sucking candies and stuff like that, and lollipops. And I have two big brother kids. I have a girl and a boy. I picked them up, and I took them over to the hospital, and we went into the children's wards, which was fairly empty because they really made a point of trying to send as many kids home as possible, which is a good thing. And then because we had a bunch of stuff left, we also went over to geriatrics, and we didn't go into all the rooms because, you know, they're kids, and I just certain things that are not appropriate for kids to see. Like in some of those rooms there's like people not really there, so they didn't go into those rooms. But anyways, we gave out all the candy. It was a very fulfilling, and then I took them out for ice cream because they were such good kids. So that was fun. And then on Monday I told them that I would take him to a pool party, and it was a little bit disappointing, and they were supposed to get like pizza and a drink and some popcorn, and everything was almost out, and the little gifts like you won from like the tickets and the booth and all that, there's like barely anything left. It was very disappointing. So I told him that I would take him to get good pizzas. So at least we did that. So I had a good pulling this year, and I'm happy about that. Right now it's 9:45 or 10 to 10 actually, and I'm driving in Tel Aviv, and I'm on the I hate driving into Tel Aviv at this time of day because it's traffic. I hate traffic. And I didn't really want to take the train in today. It wasn't right. So I'm driving in, and I'm going into a PR office. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to get over. Where am I turning? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna, that's, okay, yeah, I'm following my GPS. And I'm meeting people from Phillips, and I'm gonna get to try out something new. So that's fun. And then I'm gonna be driving over to my school, and that's it. And my makeup yesterday was so fun. I dressed up as a fairy. I actually also put on costume this year. I went up in the attic and I got down pink wings, and I did makeup, and I put it a little fairy dress. I love fairy dresses. I would walk around them all day if I could. And I had glittery sandals on and a little tiara, and I was a fairy. And I'll post the picture, and if not, it's going to be on my blog, so you can go check it out. And that was lots of fun. I had a wonderful pulling this year. I'm so happy. Prove that you can find ways to do what you've liked different.
הן ככה מתלהבות מבשמים מסוימים. אני אתחיל בזה שככה קצת לספר לכם על המגמות לשנה קצת הבית שלו, איפה הבית שלו? איפה כן, רגע, קצת לצלם.
It's Thursday, 5 p.m. I'm driving home from school. I actually went to school the first time this semester on a Thursday because I've been kind of ditching class, but apparently this teacher has been taking attendance, so I had to show up, and hopefully it will all be sorted out by the end of the semester. I won't have a problem. I feel physically bad. Start with that. And emotionally, I feel broken. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a while. I was like, I went to 2 presentations and I didn't even vlog and stuff like that. 2 blogger events, but I'm in presentations. And today I was kind of, it's Saturday, and I've been kind of bedbound, that's the word. So I've been kind of bedbound because I've been feeling terrible. I like take showers when I don't feel well because there's something about flowing water, especially if they're slightly warm, on your face and the vibrations. It's just wonderful. I've been completely nauseous. I've tried taking pills. I've tried to take, I think it's also called in English, Paramon, and that doesn't seem to have really worked. I don't think I've shared my concerns yet on these vlogs. I'm gonna take off my glasses because my eyes itch like crazy. There is a slight suspicion that my fibromyalgia might be something else, or I might have something else in addition, because the symptoms of the nausea and the dizziness are not that common with fibromyalgia. I mean, you know, fibromyalgia can include anything because basically it's the trash can of medical diagnosis. But, and I'm sorry for the noise, I just can't stop the kittens from playing, that I might have MS, and that's not so, I'm having difficulties dealing A with the symptoms, B with actually getting a diagnosis like that. The first thing that I need to do is go to an ear, what is it called in English? Nose, ear, throat doctor. That's what you call it here. Somebody that's their specialty. So I'm sure that's like that also in other places. And he's supposed to rule out anything that's like has to do with your inner ear or stuff like that. And I'm just like totally, I think I just can't deal with getting a diagnosis like that, and I've subconsciously, I'm not doing what I need to do in order to get that diagnosis, or to do the process and get ruled it out. But it's interesting how you think that you're capable of doing a lot of things, and then there's certain things which you just can't deal with. So I just wish that sometimes it was really bad today. I mean, almost the entire day I was in bed. Either that or taking a shower. So I'm kind of hoping that tomorrow will be better. I'm kind of considering going to sleep. I'm just going to sit in bed with my laptop for a change, and not in front of my computer, and watch a little bit of YouTube, and Miriam's an absolute pigsty, with lack of a different description. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better, because this is like this for every day throughout like 2 weeks at least, every single day. So, yep.